right, Shalom. I'm back out here again. Now it's Exodus. We'll start this off by giving all honor, praise, and glory to the Heavenly Father, name and sin.
Yahweh, Bashim, Rawchaa, Qadash.
Alright. So why do Yahweh, Bashim, Rawchaa, for giving us the Holy Spirit to be able to come back out here, on the highways and edges, once again, and wax stronger and stronger, and make our heads harder against, the hard heads of Jacob, which is 2/3 of Israel, the so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native American Indians that won't hear about his truth, won't know you, won't truly know you until after death by judgment, man, by pain. Alright? Double honor to the apostles and the elders at the great millstone. Israel, that was the olive. And peace and blessings to the entire faithful elect, those that have been slated to be saved. All of elect elders that have been slated to be saved. Everybody that's slated to be saved in the house of Israel from the destruction that's currently coming upon America, as I speak. And according to the Bible, primarily what's going upon the globe, but primarily America, and all the wicked inhabitants thereof. And those being slaves to be saved, and the Israelites. Today, being known by bywords such as Black, Negro, African American, Latino, Native American, Indian, West Indian, Hispanic, Seminole Indian, Black people, Israelites, and so-called African people scattered abroad. The men of these people shall be teaching the true doctrine of the Bible, the way of Yahweh, Bashim, Rawchaa, and living their life according to that doctrine, the truth and sincerity. And the men, women, and children also these people that have turned back to their true heritage, the way of Yahweh, Bashim, Rawchaa, and the true doctrine of the Bible, and now living their life according to it as well. Alright, so to y'all, say something. Alright. Pretty much, we're gonna kick it off. Some application. That's what we are to do. We are to edify one another daily, as the scripture says. And you want to do it while it's still called day, man. Because the night coming when no man can work. But nonetheless, go ahead and bring it up, bro. 2 Corinthians 13. 2 Corinthians 13.
This is 2 Corinthians chapter 13, verse 5. Examine yourselves.
Yeah, examine yourselves, man. You see, you're supposed to examine yourself. You go into the word examine, pretty much like a case of in-depth analysis, reflection upon who you are, upon, certain events you have been in your life, certain actions you have carried, carried out that resulted in certain things, man. We gotta examine ourselves. Let's get off the highways and see, something as simple as, if you're hungry, saying if I'm hungry, and if I want to eat, would I really be happy with spending my money, for something, vain like this, man? Which me and the brother was talking about, and that's what Haggai 1 and 6. This is vanity. Our people, being able to see the environment our people is caught up in. It's one big monopoly board. Had by the so-called white man. All right, it's one big monopoly board. You gotta, just a big fun land for Jake, which is a lost land, Which don't give no place to the devil, right? Bear with me 1 second. All right. And there you have it. So yeah, man. Our people completely caught up in the lights of America, man. And all different types of stores and just madness and folly and stuff that's not gonna profit them, man. Fake food. You probably went to, McDonald's however many times, in one day. Our people don't consider these things. Alright? Go ahead, man.
This is Haggai chapter 1, verse 5. Now therefore, thus saith the Lord of hosts, consider your ways.
So the Lord, see, and that goes into what? Examining yourself, man. You know? That's why the Lord said, examine yourself, man.
It says, ye have sown much and bring in little.
Yeah, so here it is. You came up, really, because going into, you gonna put a lot of work in, but you ain't getting nothing back, you know, out of it. You done spent 3 hours trying to find something to eat just to end up, you know, really with nothing. So you spend all this time trying to, you know, get into things that's not gonna profit you. So that's that just took me, which brought me from the point of what? Examining yourself, really seeing every aspect, you know, of your life. That's why the scripture say, when it concerneth thy life, observe the opportunity. Give me that in Sirach 4:20, I believe that is. You know, the scripture say, observe the opportunity when it concerneth thy life. All right, go ahead, bro.
This is Haggai chapter 1, verse 6. Ye have sown much.
Matter of fact, hold that. Just give me that real quick.
Sirach chapter 4, verse 20. Observe the opportunity.
Yeah, observe the opportunity. What? For you to get it right. You know what I'm saying? For you to, in this instance, in this edification session, you know, edification for what? Observe the opportunity for you to get it right, man. You know, make the right decision. Pick the right food. You know, you one step. You say walk in the peril of our overflow. Every little thing matters, man. They say, do nothing without discretion. I think that's Sirach 37 and like 26 or something. So yeah, man. Go ahead, bro.
Sirach 4:20. Observe the opportunity.
Yeah, because you one step from and I ain't finished my point, it's just a lot of me, but you one step from possibly getting past the food poison because you made the wrong step. You know what I'm saying? You didn't consider the results, the data you got back, which is the response, the results of when you eat this certain type of thing, or when you make this certain type of decision, you know, or you know, does this really even add up to anything? Because I done did this before, you know, and here you are back in that, but you didn't take heed the first time, but here you are back in that situation. Well, this would be the time to observe the opportunity to get it right this time. Go ahead, bro.
Observe the opportunity and beware of evil.
Yeah.
And be not ashamed when it concerneth thy soul.
So people try to act like you extra. You just picky. You just so meticulous. Or nah, man. I'm observing the opportunity, and I'm read that part one more time. The evil part. Read from top.
Sirach 4:20. Observe the opportunity and beware of evil.
Yeah, you try to beware of evil. But you say you walk in the peril of our overflow, man. They tell us in the second Ezra 7 chapter, you know, how, you know, on one hand is water, and the other hand is going to get on fire for you until you ready for you all this. And that's going to happen if you don't what? Examine yourself, if you don't consider your ways. You see what I'm saying? See, it all goes hand in hand, man. You can read one more time, brother. And then you go back to what you know.
Con. Sirach 4:20. Observe the opportunity and beware of evil.
Yeah, man, I'm gonna get it right this time. All right? Go ahead, bro.
God, this is Haggai chapter 1, verse 5.
Yeah.
Now therefore, thus saith the Lord of hosts, consider your ways.
Yeah, see? Consider your ways, man. You see what I'm saying? Why? Because you walk in the valley of the shadow of death, man. According to Psalm 25th chapter. I believe like the 4th verse. Let's try that real quick.
7th verse?
4.
Psalms chapter 23 and verse 4. Yea, though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death.
Yeah, man, that's what you're walking in. You're walking through the valley of the shadow of death. You see?
I will fear no evil, for thou art with me. Thy rod and thy staff, they comfort me.
I got one real quick. This is Sirach 13:13. It says, observe and take good heed. See? Observe and take good heed. For thou walkest in peril of thy overthrow. When thou hearest these things, awake in thy sleep. You like, oh man. Basically, Lord, open your eyes and you see everything on fire. You see the burn, you see the buildings burning, you see people in their cars crying and stabbing themselves. You see, imagine if you could see it. The Lord opens you up and He shows you everybody's next step or current situation in a bubble that was put over their head, no matter if they was in a car. This guy's crying because somebody just got killed. He finna that. She's crying because she's finna go get killed. You see what I'm saying? She can't pay her bill. This guy got cancer. You see what I'm saying? They broke. You see what I'm saying? And they don't hire some black people or something like that. You see, you can look at all these different scenarios, and then you start to see, like He allowed you to see the radiation coming off light poles. Like He really opened you up and let you see, like yo, you really in the belly of the beast. You see what I'm saying? So this is Sirach 13:13. Observe and take good heed, for thou walkest in the peril of thy overthrow. When thou hearest these things, awake and not sleep. You better consider and take heed. You better observe the opportunity when it concerns and be aware of evil when it concerns your soul, man. One false move, one false decision, you know. One miscalculation on what the result actually was for you in the situation. Oh, it wasn't that bad. No, it was bad. You need to take heed, man. Go ahead, man.
This is Haggai chapter 1, verse 5. Now therefore, thus saith the Lord of hosts, consider your ways.
The Lord said, consider your ways, man. Go ahead.
Ye have sown much and bring in little.
Yeah.
Ye eat, but ye have not enough. Ye drink, but ye are not filled with drink. Ye clothe you, but there is none warm. And he that earneth wages to put into a bag with holes.
And that's what our people don't understand. So, yeah, the Lord, we're in the world, and the Lord prayed for us to not be taken out of the world, but to be kept from the evil. You see the bad things, the bad decisions, the bad places. You see what I'm saying? The place that you can go and what? Stumble. They say, go not in the way that thou might stumble, man. Paraphrase. You see? Our people can't see that though. Here it is, they caught up in a place that might get shot up in the next 5 minutes. You see? Now we not bugged out. We're not bug outs. We know the Lord controls all things, and as He said, you can use the world but not abuse it. You in the world, but you need to be kept from the evil. So you can still go hit stores, go grocery shopping, get things you need. Nothing wrong with that. But it's a whole other thing to not know where you at. You see what I'm saying? That's what we're going into. To not be, and then people see that they live in a bad neighborhood, but you keep being on that block. Like 6 people just got shot, you still was there on the side. You're not observing the opportunity. What? That you are one that have seen 6 people die and still are here to analyze, you see what I'm saying, and tell that story. And to actually not go on and get shot, not or go on and have that happen to you. But you're going to stay on the block because you don't observe the opportunity. You don't even be aware of evil. You're not, what was the last part? You weren't concerned, you didn't take heed when it concerned your soul, man. You was ashamed when it concerned your soul. No, boy, everybody else on the block. Man, okay, I'm trying to get it right. You ain't got to see me for years. I'm trying to get it right. I'm staying away from you niggas. I know destruction coming your way.
All fights coming there.
You see what I'm saying? Bug outs, man. Not knowing he with his enemy, man. But here, you know? You're an Israelite, bro. That's all you need to know. You're not taking the lead. Exactly. There it is. He got those votes being a so-called black man. You one of us, bro. What has those people done to our people? But you're not examining them. You ain't observing the opportunity. You got an opportunity to not get hung by a so-called cracker, man. You see what I'm saying? But you acting like that shit don't happen. You know? You wake up, Edomites done did some gay ass shit to you, because you want to chill with them. Them whole time your perpetual enemies. Whether you want to admit it, accept it or not. But you want to be ashamed because the world loves everybody. Which they really don't. That's what it's love. You see? And then even according to their own standard of loving, they don't love. You know what I'm saying? People wicked. You know? But he'll take good heed when he hear that word Israelite again. You know? Or you might be, you know, destruction is coming in. Or you might be one of the ones to deliver people up of your own nation. You know? And that's why we gotta take good heed. We gotta observe the opportunity to not get, you know, caught up with rats. You see what I'm saying? It's not good to do. To always make the right choice. That's what it's coming down to. Every little thing counts. That's why we go to construction. That's why we're the high value men. It ain't these guys out here pushing that alpha male versus beta male thing. That stuff true, but they don't know what's going on in this entirety. They got a piece of the pie. We got the pie and the cook. You see? And the table.
Right.
They like, you know,
we know the ingredients, you know?
We know the ingredients. Yeah, we got the recipe. You know? So they just feed you people crumbs. And everybody adhering to it. Why? Because they're of the world. They say that the world, therefore, adheres them because they're of the world. They're not of the Heavenly Father. Alright? Go ahead, bro. Come on.
Yeah, that was, you know, Haggai.
Jump back to the 13:5.
This is 2 Corinthians chapter 13, verse 5. Examine yourselves, whether ye be in the faith.
So the Lord wants you to examine yourself, man. He wants you to see if you know what's going on. You know, if you making the right decisions, if you walking the path of life, all your paths should be turning into life. It shouldn't be turning into death. If you being in this truth is constantly resulting in death, you see what I'm saying? You can't be in the truth then, man. Now you're gonna get chastised, and the Lord gonna bring you low. And you're gonna come out of that ultimately because you're gonna increase at the end. They tell you that. Give me Job 8:7 real quick. You know? You're gonna start off low, and then eventually, once you constantly apply what the Lord is telling you, you're gonna come up. Go ahead.
Though thy beginning was small, so like Job chapter 8, verse 7. Though thy beginning was small,
see, though your beginning was small, you see, come on.
Yet thy latter end should greatly increase.
Yeah, your latter end is going to greatly increase, man. That's how it goes. Increase in what? In life. In Zoe, man. The eternal life. We can ultimately really see fullness at the end. So you should start to see things get better when you come into this truth and you've been chastised and started it over. You know, you put off the old man. You can't renew your mind. You start to see you getting better. Life is looking better. You thinking better. You eating better. You making the better decisions. You being more cautious. You being more prudent. You see? Because to tell you how a prudent man will consider his ways. Give me that. Proverbs 14 and 15. It might be 14 and 12 or 11 and 12. It's a lot in that chapter. You know?
Proverbs chapter 14, verse 15. The simple believeth every word, but the prudent man,
Now when you prudent, it means what? It means you act, show care about your future. You see? Go ahead.
But the prudent man looketh well to his going.
See, they consider everything, you know? I don't know if I'm gonna get this because I ain't trying to have all this. I already know I ain't gonna have it all in the future. You see what I'm saying? It's too much. You know? It's too much. You know? A lot of Heavenly Fathers are having no use for life. So they could knock our stuff over, but they being gentlemen. You know? So they all right, man. For now, all right? Go ahead, bro. That's it.
God.
That's it. That's it. Go ahead, bro.
It's Galatians chapter 13, verse 5. Examine yourselves, whether ye be in the faith. Prove your own selves. Know ye not your own selves?
See, so you're supposed to, you in Corinthians. It's in Galatians. It's in 2 Corinthians, it's 2 Corinthians 13 and 5. One more time on it, bro.
God, this 2 Corinthians 13 and 5. Examine yourselves, whether ye be in the faith.
See, we just went through a lot of scriptures that go into examining. You see? Go ahead.
Prove your own selves.
Prove yourself. So you want to see what's actually good for you, man. You see, so to keep it simple, because we can bring out scriptures all day, pretty much, you know, brothers break, you know, lunch break or whatever. And this is serious. It's, do I want to get this? Do you want to, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, that counts. It's what? And you using what to try to figure that out? Past experiences. You see? You spent a lot of money before only to not want the stuff that you went and got. Only to find out you bought too much food. Or you underbought. Or you bought the wrong food. You see what I'm saying? You know what? Let me just get some cashews. Because that's my spirit. You see what I'm saying? That's how you lose. And you're able to gauge that as being correct based off past results you've had. You see? That's why he said prove it. You know? When you prove something, you know it. It's basically you put yourself in a courtroom. You put yourself under a trial. You know? Let me see if I can put it under a scrutiny trial. Let me see if when I do this, this is this. Let me see when this happens. Let me see when this argument I get into whatever is because of this. You're gonna take that moment of your actions and you're gonna put it under trial in your mind. You see what I'm saying? And then you go on and do that same thing. So you can just try some shit on purpose. You see what I'm saying? Let me just do this and see if this will trigger a person. Let me do it again. You see what I'm saying? Okay, yeah. That's it. This week. Oh, I shouldn't do that. You know, every time I spend my money every weekend, I'll never like it. So let me go spend my damn money every weekend. You see what I'm saying? When I do it on the weekend, something like that. You see what I'm saying? Something to that effect. You gotta do it.
God, this 2 Corinthians chapter 13, verse 5. Examine yourselves, whether ye be in the faith. Prove your own selves.
Hey, I'm telling you, this life-changing information. A lot of people gonna take this. We can charge you people for this, man. We don't do it. You got the nigga Kevin Samuels. He charging people with telling people to go to therapy, bro. He charging women and telling them how to deal with a man. He can't tell you that, bro. You see what I'm saying? Because he's not even a man in the Lord's eyes. You see? He's not somebody the Lord is going to keep around at this very point. Because he's not lining up with it. You know? So who is he to tell you about me? You know? He had to be talking about, you know, the men of the Lord. If he was going to do that. And guess what? He's charging women for that information. You got to book a session. I only got like 20 seconds to talk to yourself. It's dope to see, but you realize that all these niggas is wicked, man. This shit is not cool. And if he get people, he got 20,000 people in the line. You know what I'm saying? And then all the girls got to see it. Don't like it. In the world, it look cool. But in reality, you look cool. You didn't come over here with a suit on. What you got a suit on now for? Oh, I forgot. You ain't, you're not examining yourself. You're not proving the results you have got, you know, by being among these white people. Then the results in the past tell you being among these white people get you hung, get you an unfair trial and jury, get you oppressed always. You see, as the scriptures say. You consider that, man. But yet, people asking him for money. Well, he asking women for money to give them information on just things he see that work. And a lot of this stuff is actually in the scripture. We got that knowledge. We get it from us, it's stupid. Nobody will listen to us, you know. That's why majority of people are destroyed.
God, it says, know ye not your own selves. How that Yahweh Shah HaMashiach is in you, except ye be reprobates.
Yeah, so pretty much, I could take this little scripture right here and give you a session. I don't have to buy 45 scriptures. I don't. We can literally talk about this for 30 minutes in every facet. We just go to multiple places you can find it to really reassure you. Let's get an example. Give me 37 and 27 Proverbs. Sirach.
Sirach chapter 37 and verse 27. My son, prove thy soul in thy life.
So the Lord is the best counsel you can get. Alright? You can't go to Kevin Samuels or there's so many of these dudes out here, I'm not even gonna give them, you know what I'm saying? It ain't even working. Give me Proverbs 8:14. You see? Go ahead, bro.
My son, prove thy soul in thy life, and see what is evil for it.
Solomon, brother.
And give not that unto it.
Yeah, give not that unto it, man. You're supposed to see what is evil for it, man. That's the base. That line straight up with what is that? The 4 and 20. The observe the opportunity. Yeah. He said, yeah, there it is. Yeah, we got it one time. The same one, 37.
Okay. Sirach chapter 37, verse 27. My son, prove thy soul in thy life and see what is evil for it.
This only thing that make me feel good, so I'm gonna keep doing it. You see what I'm saying? For real, for real. You see, why would I stop? I've been doing this, the Lord, you know, he taking care of me, man. He taking care of the brothers, everybody around me straight. You see what I'm saying? In one way or another. All right? So why would I stop? So you can take that. It's so advanced. These sessions, because these are sessions. So you got to book a session. This is a free session. We can literally charge you people for this information. This is life-changing information. We can give you the steps you need. Don't you know we can counsel millionaires and billionaires? We can help them make the next best investment. We can tell Warren Buffett what not to get, or eventually leave this stock alone due to this prophecy getting ready to happen. You see what I'm saying? That's how deep it is, man. Regardless if you can see it, believe it, or admit it or not, man. Go ahead, bro.
13 or 14. 8.
Counsel is mine.
This is Proverbs chapter 8, verse 14. Counsel is mine.
Woo! Counsel is on.
It's mine. And sound wisdom.
See, sound wisdom. Things that's going to last, man. So these words you can take to the bank, as they say. You see what I'm saying? You can, hey, we finna cash this. We finna cash this. We cashing it now. Like I said, he said thy latter end shall increase. So your beginning was gonna be small when you come in. You're supposed to get broken down. You gotta start off. You gotta learn a new way. You know? You gotta submit to something that's more. You're not gonna be as but eventually, he probably give you that money back in a more durable way. Because when you was making $60,000 a month, bitch, or whatever, you was spending it all. Now he got you making less, but you keeping more money now. You see what I'm saying? The Lord will do something like that. And eventually we're gonna be, you can't even, it's not even a nair you can call it, or an heir. You know what I'm saying? A millionaire, billionaire, trillionaire. We're gonna have more than you know, than you can imagine, man. We're gonna have slaves, we're gonna have so-called Chinese people. We ain't gonna have wealth. We're gonna have something unexplainable. You see? We're gonna have the Gentiles riches. See, that's what we're gonna have. We're gonna have their riches. We're gonna have our own thing. See, we ain't gonna have wealth. That's in this world. Just like they ain't gonna have our outright oppression, they're gonna have double. You see what I'm saying? He said it's not comparable with the glory that shall be revealed in us. So that means no one on this side is winning as much as an Israelite will be winning once this place is taken out. You know? I'm telling you, take this to the big cash.
Proverbs chapter 8, verse 14. Counsel is mine, and sound wisdom. I am understanding.
I can get 1 Peter 1:25. Matter of fact, I think it's 2 Peter 1:25. The words of the Lord endure forever. Go ahead.
I am understanding. I have strength.
Watch this. Okay.
God, it says, by me, kings reign.
See, didn't I say we can appoint kings? Once you got this knowledge, you can appoint you. It's like when you got an accountant. He knows how money works and where to put it, what you should put it in. You know, budget it. You see what I'm saying? Stuff like that. All right. That's pretty much us. We like spiritual accountants, man. You know, the men he has set up to have a lot of teaching. You see what I'm saying? Of being prophets or apostles. You know, or even helps. You see what I'm saying? Because the help is better than anybody in the world. He can help you not get your ass destroyed by simply suggesting you whatever. That's how heavy this is, man. This is a business called the ministry of Yahweh Rawchaa, man. All right? This is what you want to invest in. This is what you want to put your stock in, man. You see? This is what you want to put your trust in. You don't want to trust in riches because they ain't going to profit you. You see? So let's get an example. Give me Proverbs 11 and 4. You got that, whoever, yeah, bring it up. Whoever got it.
1 Peter 1:25.
That was it. Slack.
But the word of Yahweh Shem Yahushua endureth forever.
Come, hit your hood.
Salah.
You good?
1 Peter 1:25. But the word of Yahweh Shem Yahushua endureth forever.
See? Not what Kevin Samuel said. You see what I'm saying? Only thing that's going to endure that he say is what the Lord said. What he said. You got it, bro.
And this is the word which by the gospel is preached unto you.
Oh man, so we got the words that endure forever. These words gonna be able to withstand anything. We can give you the instruction that's gonna withstand anything. This is gonna always be the right thing to do in that moment, bro. You see what I'm saying? That's what we have. This is the word we're preaching unto you. Give me that real quick.
All right. This is Proverbs chapter 11, verse 4. Riches profit not in the day of wrath.
Riches profit not in the day of wrath. We have to tell somebody that. You know what, Warren Buffett, look. We're going to be destroyed by Yahweh Rawchaa. So you might as well rejoice and be glad now. You see what I'm saying? Something like that, man.
It says, but righteousness delivereth from death.
Not yet. One more time, bro.
Proverbs chapter 11, verse 4.
No.
Riches profit not in the day of wrath.
Man, but what does?
But righteousness delivereth from death.
Man, what's righteousness? It's these words, man. This gonna stop you from going broke. You see what I'm saying? It's righteousness. Give me Proverbs, give me Psalms 129 and not 129, Psalms 119 and 128. And give me Psalms in the 161st too. You see?
Is that 160?
That should be it.
Psalms 119 and 128. Therefore I esteem all thy precepts concerning all things to be right.
Man.
And I hate every false word.
See, you know, I'm not going back to my account ever. You have a rich Edomite, you have a rich Edomite, like, you know what, fuck, you know, yeah, it's all about Yahweh, you know, you know what I'm saying? That's how it's gonna be, man. I'm telling you, watch, it's gonna happen. Everybody gonna be coming to us. Hey, the scripture, give me Isaiah 61 and 6. You got it? 160. That's it, go ahead.
This is Psalm chapter 119, verse 160.
So what's righteous, you know?
Thy word is true,
God's word is true. Come on.
from the beginning.
Man, always since I can remember. You know what I'm saying? Before I can remember. You know, come on.
In every one of thy righteous judgments.
Before I knew I could remember. And every one of what?
In every one of thy righteous judgments.
What type of judgments?
Righteous judgments.
Whose judgments?
Thy
Go ahead.
righteous judgments
Go ahead.
endured forever.
There it is, man. See? That's the righteousness. Meaning judgment is what? A certain decision. You know what? I should do this. I should do that. That's the Lord God. Do this. Don't do that. Don't get her for this. Take her for that. Raise your child like this. Treat your daughter like that. Love your brother like this. Be here at this point. Look for this. These are your enemies. These people are this. You are that.
Right.
You above all people. Act like it, basically. You know what I'm saying? That's all. It didn't do it forever. No one's been able to confound this yet, man. Everybody would, you know, yeah, the hell am I accounting? That's how it's going to be eventually, man, in the kingdom of heaven. Go ahead, bro. 61 and 6.
Isaiah 61 and 6. But ye shall be named the priests of Yahweh Shem Yahushua. Men shall call you the ministers of our God.
Woo! See that? One more time on that, bro.
Isaiah 61 and 6. But ye shall be named the priests of Yahweh Shem Yahushua.
Yeah, man.
Men shall call you the ministers of our God.
You know what? You really know what's going on. You really know. You know, I saved a bunch of money by switching over to Yahweh shop, man. You know? That's how it's gonna be. You gotta have that type of faith in it, man. We gotta sell it, man. You see what I'm saying? Lord expecting you to believe in this, and that's what He gonna show through your life. God's gonna be like, you know, that's it. Hey, man. You see what I'm saying? The so-called white man know we got it right. They listen to us, man. You be stupid if you think they not planning their plans according to what we saying as well. Cause how do you make war? Give me bring that out. That 24 and 6. Proverbs.
Proverbs 24 verse 6.
Watch this.
For by wise counsel.
So by what?
By wise counsel.
Who got wise counsel? And how about some shot, man?
Thou shalt make thy war.
Woo! You don't think the so-called white man, elite oligarch, you know that, man? Read that one more time, bro.
Proverbs 24 and 6. For by wise counsel thou shalt make thy war.
The Lord saying when you war, you need to do it according to wise counsel. Before you go to war, you need to get wise counsel, man. Come on, man. They know this is a war. So what do you think they think are going to do when they read that? You know? They're going to plan off of it. They're not going to actually do it, but they're going to make their plans according to this. Since He says, why you think the laws are set up the way they are? Because they actually consider what the Lord says, in a sense. They consider it, their consideration is not considered. You see what I'm saying? We're going to do the opposite. That's why the scriptures say that knowledge of wickedness is not wisdom. You see? That's it, man. It's a morning. Go ahead.
And in multitude of counselors there is safety.
Yep. And in the multitude, we counselors. You see that? In the multitude of counselors there is safety. So everybody gonna have to come to us in that day, man. You see what I'm saying? Y'all people gotta come to us. And we got free sessions, but nobody wanna buy, man. Give me Isaiah 55 and 1. You know, and give me Matthew 5 and 6. Yeah, bring it out. Go ahead.
Proverbs chapter 19 verse 21. There are many devices in a man's heart. Nevertheless, the counsel of the Lord Yahweh, God Shem Yahushua, that shall stand.
That's right. You got it. Go ahead.
As you were saying, it's going to be better to invest inside how about Shem Yahushua, because that's going to last forever. It's everlasting. That's life. So that's the things of this world, like you said, like wealth. Wealth of this world, that's going to pass away. Everything in this world is going to pass away.
That's it.
So,
yep. That's it. All right. 5 and 6. Give me up 51 and 5 and 1.
It's Isaiah 55 and 1. Ho! Everyone that thirsteth, come ye to the waters.
And what are you thirsting for? Bring that out. Matthew 5 and 6.
Matthew chapter 5 verse 6. It says, blessed are they which do hunger and thirst after righteousness.
See? trying to find the right way. You're trying to find the right way to save, come up, not go broke, not go down, not be killed, not starve or famine, not have the right person, not be around the wrong brothers, the wrong people, you know, etc. I mean, outright investment type level thinking. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's amazing, bro. So one more time with this, brother.
Matthew chapter 5, verse 6. Blessed are they which do hunger and thirst after righteousness.
Yeah, that's it, man.
For they shall be filled.
Woo, yeah, because the eyes will see your teachers, man. They got the right way. That's why I said we're going to be the counselors of the Lord, man. The priests, you got it, bro.
Isaiah 55 and 1. Ho, everyone that thirsteth, come ye to the waters.
Yeah, we got the waters, man. Because we understand the Rawchaa, man. Yeah.
And he that hath no money, come ye, buy, and eat.
See, it's free, man. We ain't charging you. This will change your life, man. This will save your life. It's free. He told you got to book a session just to tell them some basic stuff. Like you need to be wise. You know what I'm saying? He tell you that for free. He charges somebody to tell him that, man. Lord gonna destroy these, man, bro. These jakes, man. Go ahead, bro.
Yea, come, buy wine and milk without money.
No, with money.
Without money.
See?
And
It's free!
And buy without price.
It's free, man! And these people don't even care. We got the information to change people's lives. You know how many people we can save? But they not gonna be saved because they don't want to come and buy. They want to spend. They want to be foolish. They want to be wretched, miserable, poor, and naked. Lord gonna spew you out, man. It's free. We ain't charging nobody to tell them to be quiet. The Lord said, you know what you should do this. But you helping people, man. Get the fuck out of here with that, man. That's some bullshit, man. Excuse my language, man, but hey, man, that shit get you mad, man. It is you got good information, you fucking want to charge people, man. Do something else, man. That's why this world is going enough. The nigga want to charge for every goddamn thing. No, bro, can I get a paper towel? Yeah, bro, that's 10 cents. You know what I'm saying? Like, goddamn, bro, I can't get a bag. Bag's 10 cents. Shit is retarded, man. I ain't got 10 cents. I don't even carry change. You know what I'm saying? I got a card, bro. I can't help you, bro. You can't give me a bag, bro, and then mother really, then when you one of those type of people, you have mother really think about it. You like, yeah, I sound stupid as hell. Where you go, bro?
Exactly.
I can't get a bag, bro, a bag. Come on, man. Here it is, we giving you life-changing information for free. We Superman at night, you know what I'm saying? We out here fighting crime and shit, and you can't give me a bag. You know what I'm saying? Now that ain't, you know, the lifestyle brothers going through, I'm just giving examples. You know what I'm saying? And it ain't the esteem on self, man. You know? So yeah, that's pretty much that, man. So, go ahead, bro.
Say, he at the plant, and said, he like making jokes there very, very similar to that. So he was like, if you want to use my backing, that's $5 plus interest.
Yeah, because you know, yeah, because this world, that's how, you know, he did it. This world gone, bro. This man said you got a book in session. Bro, she only asked you a question. But you ain't no telling how much you charge me. Just to tell her something you can tell her for free. You know what I'm saying? That shit is crazy, man.
I got this one, brother.
Go ahead, bro.
This Ecclesiastes chapter 7, verse 7.
That's right.
It says, surely oppression maketh the wise man mad.
Yeah, man. So you don't get vexed. You're supposed to be heated, man. That's oppression. How people being oppressed. You know, we're dealing with stuff and ill treatment. For long, we're dealing with cruelty. We're dealing with mischief. All right? It ain't right, man. A lot of people don't consider, man. They don't get it, man. People think, hey, bro, they're gonna be destroyed. They'd rather go spend their money and get played, man. You know? It's a goddamn shame, man. You know? So yeah, that's pretty much it, man. You know? So you wanna observe, bring that back out real quick. That Iraq 4 and 2. That's pretty much it. Yeah.
Sirach chapter 4, verse 20. Observe the opportunity and beware of evil.
Man, you know, observe the opportunity, man, and beware of evil. You'll beware of bad situations you might be in that might result in you being put in further bad situations. You know, and that might be all due to your decisions and who you being instructed by. The Lord said, cease, my son, from the instruction that calls you to err. Give me that Proverbs 19 and 27, Bible Shah. You know, and also give me Matthew 22 and 29. Go ahead, bro.
Observe the opportunity and beware of evil.
Yep.
And be not ashamed when it concerneth thy soul.
Go ahead and bring that 19 and 27.
This is Proverbs chapter 19, verse 27. Cease, my son, to hear the instruction,
What?
the instruction that causeth to err from the words of knowledge.
So keep hearing it.
Cease,
Go ahead.
my son, to hear the instruction that causeth to err from the words of knowledge.
Yeah, man. You erring from the words of knowledge. That's not even knowledgeable. You telling you something, she telling you something. You know, I think you should go back to school. It is everybody in the school looking like they're at a hospital. You know what I'm saying? What do you mean? I think I need to read this book. I think I need to do what this book says. I think I need to pray to my Creator, my Father in heaven. I think I really need to look up who this so-called white man is and who my people truly are. That's what I think I need to do. You know what? I think I need to cease from hearing the instruction that you've given me, man. You know? Go ahead, bro. Matthew 22 and 29.
Matthew 22 and 29. Rawchaa answered and said unto them, Ye do err, not knowing the scriptures.
See? And that's why you're gonna that's why you're gonna die. That's why you're finna go broke. That's why you're finna lose your house. That's why your kids finna get killed. Your husband's finna die in the street because all y'all got not instruction that's caused you to err from the words of knowledge, which is what? These scriptures, man. Because you do what? One more time on that, brother.
Matthew 22 and 29. Rawchaa answered and said unto them, Ye do err, not knowing the scriptures.
That's the knowledge. Not having being in the know on the scriptures. See, this is doing them. This. I say the money. You can't even put a amount of money on us, man. You know, you can't. That'd be stupid to do. Like dude, some old Jake that came up, $3 trillion. They talking about they gonna give them $3 trillion for what they did to us. Bro, $3 trillion? That's an insult, bro.
So they did the money.
You can count what y'all did to us? Man, we don't get the fuck. Alright, bro. Yeah, that's pretty much it, man. Brother got something else, you know, go ahead and bring it up. But if not, we're gonna go ahead and, you know, pretty much close that out. Go ahead and bring out what you got. Go ahead.
This is Job chapter 22, verse 2. Can a man be profitable unto the Most High, as he that is wise may be profitable unto himself?
One more time on that.
Job 22 and 2. Can a man be profitable unto the Most High, as he that is wise may be profitable unto himself?
Keep going.
It says, Is it any pleasure to the Almighty that thou art righteous? Or is it gain to him that thou makest thy ways perfect? Will he reprove thee for fear of thee? Will he enter with thee into judgment? Will he reprove thee for fear of thee? Will he enter with thee into judgment? Is not thy wickedness great, and thine iniquities infinite?
So go to the previous. Go back to where you started at and start the previous verse.
It says, Job 22 and 1. It says, Then Eliphaz the Temanite answered and said, Can a man be profitable unto the Most High, as he that is wise may be profitable unto himself?
But you gotta remember the big conversation. You know what I'm saying? Job was tripping the whole time, and everybody was basically. You know,
Job chapter 21, verse 34. How then comfort ye me in vain? See, in your answers there remain falsehood.
Yeah, how can you comfort me? See, that's it. That's the starting point, and that goes back into what we're going into. Who you want to talk, bro?
Job 21 and 34. How then comfort ye me in vain?
You can't comfort nobody. These people can't comfort you. You know what I'm saying? With vanity, stuff that you know that don't even last forever. It's because basically it's pointless. What's the point of getting a shirt if you tell me, you know, it's going to be destroyed in 2 days? Huh? Why would I even buy it? There's no point in buying it. That would be vain. You know?
Seeing in your answers there remaineth falsehood.
Seeing in your answers there remaineth falsehood, man. You got the instruction that calls you to prepare for knowledge. You see what I'm saying? If you don't know the scriptures, you got falsehood, man. That's why he said, I hate every false way. You see that? So that's pretty much that. And then that, if you can read that one more time,
Job chapter 21, verse 34. How then comfort ye me in vain?
Yep.
Seeing in your answers there remaineth falsehood.
Yeah, you comfort me in vain. I was going to use that for a point, but I done lost it.
Then Eliphaz the Temanite answered and said, can a man be profitable unto the Most High, as he that is wise may be profitable unto himself?
So he responded back. He responded back to who? And Eliphaz answered who? Or he just answered and said?
Yeah, he answered and said.
Okay, because I don't know who's talking at this point. Go ahead.
Can a man be profitable unto the Most High, as he that is wise may be profitable unto himself? Is it any pleasure to the Almighty that thou art righteous? Or is it gain to him that thou makest thy ways perfect? Will he reprove thee for fear of thee?
Yeah. So he's basically being sarcastic. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead.
Will he enter with thee into judgment?
See? So this, hey man, you see? Because what? When something is vain, it don't profit. When something is profitable, it's not vain. So obviously, there's reason in you doing these things and you being righteous. You see what I'm saying? Because really, he will enter into judgment with you on the right-hand side. You see? He gonna make the decision because he ultimately judged Job, and at the end, he gave him everything back. You see what I'm saying? Go ahead. It's over. That's over. There's a lot of dark sayings in Job.
He gave him everything back and more.
It is. He's just saying it. You know what I'm saying? And more. See that? That's what he's doing too early. We're going to be recompensed in the earth, but that's just on the earth. We're going to be paid back on the earth because that's where the payback got to be given at. Everything that happened to us happened here. Everything else is going to be extra. That ain't got nothing to do with the other planets. You know what I'm saying? In my Father's house are many mansions. That ain't on earth. You know what I'm saying? The Lord got some, you know, the Lord, he got some, some acres put up in the hill, you know what I'm saying? Y'all, we gonna ball out when we come back, you know what I'm saying? We gonna hit Cali. That's what, get the fuck out of here, man. Lord, look, the Rawchaa was talking about something way above people, you know, the average person's mind, man. Go ahead, bro, you talking about the galaxies, man. You know, the abode of the stars.
He said 100-fold. He said, he that forsaketh his mother, his father, his sisters, his brothers, paraphrasing, like everything in the world, they'll receive that 100-fold.
Men gonna call us the priests and the ministers, and the elites, you listen to us. We know you do. I know you do. You know what I'm saying? I truly know that, man. I truly believe that, man. The Spirit bear witness. I know y'all listen, man. If don't nobody listen, I know y'all listen. I know they listen. I know they listen, man. You know you gotta listen to these damn people. You know what I'm saying? We the ones that gotta worry about it. We different. we're a threat to you, man. Because we got the true way. Because they remember, they want the point of it, they want everything for themselves. So that's why they bring darkness, to keep people, you know what I'm saying? That's how they keep our people out of getting this and getting that. Our people don't even know how to go get a loan. You know what I'm saying? They don't know how to get success, so-called. So-called. You can't even get the so-called success because they keep you in no darkness. And here it is, we are. Why? Because they got these counselors. See, they got these counselors out here that's charging all these monies for these so-called sessions. But then here we are, bringing the light, and it's free. Of course they're gonna cut the channel. You know how many businesses we ruining? You know what I'm saying? We talking about remedies and healing. You know how much money is in Big Pharma? We got all the instructions, man. All right? So that's pretty much it. Brothers got anything? Go ahead.
It's Proverbs chapter 8, verse 10. Silver and knowledge rather than choice gold.
Okay.
Yeah, so this instruction, you know, everything that's written here in these scriptures, you know, the words of Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai, having this is more valuable than any material asset that you can imagine. And having this knowledge, you will be able to go on and obtain these things and more. You know, it's more here than just rubies and gold and silver, you know. We obtaining everything just by staying in this book, you know. So obtaining this knowledge here, get this first, and then all that stuff, you know, you'll be able to obtain.
Can you get that in Matthew 6 real quick? Seek the kingdom first. You know what I'm saying? Beautiful. Okay.
Get this too. Proverbs chapter 8, verse 11. It says, "For wisdom is better than rubies, and all the things that may be desired are not compared to it."
Yeah, wisdom is what? Wisdom is pretty much what you want to just simply desire. Because that's the very thing that's going to what? Bring you not only to rubies, but to a kingdom.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? It says the desire of wisdom bring it to a kingdom. You got it, bro.
Time. It also says wisdom is going to be the stability of our times.
That's it.
So we go hold stable. We go hold stable on this wisdom. We gonna be able to make it through.
It's the real insurance.
God, we got an insurance plan. When everything falls apart, we still got wisdom. We gonna be stable when everybody else falling. When all of the money crash is being burnt, all the gold and silver is melt through the perfect heat.
Your house don't burn down.
Everything going, man. We got wisdom, and we gonna survive, man. So, you know, that's this our insurance plan, man. Like the brother said, you know. I saved my whole existence by switching.
Hey, bro, that's true. You know, that's you know what? You know what I'm saying? That's a lesson, bro. Bring that up, brother. That 6.
Matthew 6 and 33. But seek ye first.
Hold that. Hold that. Go ahead, bring this up.
Sirach chapter 19, verse 19. Knowledge of the commandments of the Lord, Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai, is the doctrine of life.
Yeah, the commandments is another word for what? Instruction. See? This is instruction to come up in life. You see that? Go ahead.
And they that do things that please him shall receive the fruit of the tree of immortality.
Yeah, that's a whole nother topic. You see what I'm saying? That goes into a whole nother complex. You know, you got a complex that got a bunch of doors that lead you to another door that leads you. That's that. See, this is a house that keep going. You see what I'm saying? This is a building that, well, we send you to the next. It's like when they gotta send you, they gotta keep transferring you when you on a call, a business call, try to get something taken care of. The reps trying to handle for you, they send you to the next. They just keep going like, goddamn. Well, we the one that keep going. You see? We got never in the council, I'm meaning. You got it, brother, boy.
It's Matthew 6 and 33. But seek ye first the kingdom of Yahweh Hashem Yahushai and his righteousness, and all these things shall be added unto you.
Yeah, that's beautiful. That's beautiful, and I'm gonna do. And if y'all scoffing and insincere, Yahweh Hashem Yahushai gonna destroy you. Well, if you're not, you know, I'll praise Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. So yeah, man, you seek these things first. It's gonna get you all the stuff that you chasing the wrong way. You know what I'm saying? If you chasing it just to not end up getting it. When a nigga tell you get rich or die trying, hey bro, you might as well all bets off. He ain't got it for you. You know what I'm saying? You get rich, but you might die trying. No, bro, leave that alone, bro. Alright? Brothers got anything else? So we're gonna go ahead and close out. How we gonna end this giving all honor, praise, and glory to Heavenly Father in the name of his son?
Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushua, Qadash.
Alright? Wadi Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushua, for the Holy Spirit. Hey, till next time, Shalom.